Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Paul, and I'm just trying to go over things that I'm curious about and things that I've looked into, I like to share. So today's video, I wanted to share with you guys what would you call it? A hack for focus, I guess you will. And it was this, and I kind of realized this the other day because I realized that my mind was going crazy with like a whole list of things to do, and I was thinking about all the different things I wanted to do, and I kind of got overwhelmed a little bit. And normally what I do in that, which I recorded a video on this like a month ago, or maybe a little bit longer, was I pull back, I kind of look at the different priorities of the different things that I'm wanting to do, and I kind of make a list and just go from there. But then I realized something. I was like, okay, I am looking at many different things in my room right now that are making me go off on many different tangents, like in my own head. And then I also had multiple tabs open on my browser. So what I did, because I realized this is what was causing me all this chaos in my head, was I closed everything up. Literally, I closed my computer, I closed the closets, and I just covered I stopped looking at all the books, and I kind of just looked up and spaced out for everything. And I was like, what do I need to do right now? And why am I so like overwhelmed right now? And this is the the idea that came into my mind. What I was doing with myself was using, which I think this is a term in psychology, is using the principle of suggestion. And because I had all these book titles in front of me, I have the different things in my closet, both my closets that I'm wanting to kind of get to, and I had the different tabs open. I was telling my brain, and all these things have attachments for me. All these things are going to be done, but I couldn't get them done right then. But when I was looking at all of them, it just got my subconscious firing on every single one of them to the point to where it was like an overload on my brain. And I was like, oh my goodness, I think I just learned something huge. And it was this principle of suggestion. And so what I've now done, which is kind of funny too, I wrote out, like last night, I wrote out my list to kind of calm my mind down for what I'm going to be doing today. And the focus today has been unparalleled. I've closed both of my closets, pretty much covered up the books, not even thinking about them. And I've used the principle of suggestion to my advantage. And the list that I've written down has been my only suggestion, and my brain literally has not been even close to coming overwhelmed. And frankly, today has been a very productive day. I've gotten every single one of the things done on my list, and it wasn't 3 things. But this was just a really powerful thing for me, because it just reminded me, oh my goodness, the environment that you're surrounding yourself in and what you're looking at is absolutely going to affect your focus. So if you are placing books, images, tabs, songs, whatever it could be that could possibly be distracting you, if it's not helping you focus on what you're trying to do, like what's right in front of you, most likely it's going into your subconscious. And it doesn't mean that you can't sustain it, because, there are plenty of things, like we listen to music while we do stuff, which for some people that's fine. But like, if you're really trying to focus on something and it's like the wrong song, you can tell, because it goes from subconscious to conscious, and then it just messes with it. So don't mess with your subconscious, or mess with it as little as possible is what I'm trying to say. And if you can do it like with nothing, all the better. Because I was kind of thinking about this with writing too. For me, I would write best if I'm looking at like a blank wall and surrounded with blankness. That way the canvas is my mind. I wouldn't want to be influenced by the other things around me, but this is just like for me. And this has just been the same stuff. So anyways, I'm going to start using this a lot more, because going into that chaos mode last night and having that epiphany, like when I shut everything down and I was like, what was going on? And it was just like, oh, you were using the principle of suggestion, and your subconscious got overloaded because it went to your conscious, and you couldn't process all those things at once. So anyways, with that being said, let me know if this even made sense to you. Let me know if you've experienced this before. Definitely would love to hear your thoughts and what you've done to like avoid it or make it better, or if it's just always kind of been a constant struggle for you. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.